Amber, thank you so much for all that information. And as we've been talking about all day long, early this morning, people living south of the Croton Dam in that area of the Muskegon River were told to evacuate because of that flooding. We find 13 on your side's Michael Martin at the top of that dam right now with an update on this rapidly developing situation. Michael, what can you tell us that's happening right now?
Well, Elena, a lot of what we've seen throughout the day, it's a lot of nothing from some vantage points, but we are monitoring it because the reality of this situation, as we think we've all said over and over again, is that when it gets bad, it's going to get bad fast. So right now, like you mentioned, we are at the top of the Croton Dam on the Muskegon River in Muskegon County. The concern, as we've been mentioning again, is for the folks that are below the Croton Dam, along the Muskegon River, below the Croton Dam on those floodplains. That is the area where the potential for severe flooding is very real. And as we traveled around the area today, we saw several homes, and there are a lot that have already started to see floodwaters ease up towards their property and into their homes. We spoke to one family today that the water was, I would say, 4 inches from their back sliding door. Their garden in the back behind their home already under the water. You could see the flowers that had just come up days ago underwater. It is unreal, some of those things, what they're dealing with, and they've having to move quickly. So luckily, this family that we spoke to, they had some helpers, some people from the area that were willing to step in and lend a hand.
So right now we're helping out a couple here. They're just south of the Croton Dam, and we're helping them get their stuff higher up off the ground, getting what they need to out. We got a couple trucks and trailers here because you never know when you're going to need help. And honestly, doing the next right thing is the best thing you can do in life.
So looking at this side of the Croton Dam, speaking very generally, the way that this is set up is that there are 8 gates that they can lower and rise to keep the water up here or let it go. And at this point, of the 8 gates that they have available to them, they've got 6 of them opening up and have that water rushing through. So the water coming through is to make sure that the water levels up here don't rise, but of course the concern is below the Croton Dam. So we have had people coming, stopping on that bridge just above the dam and the areas immediately around it all day, trying to get a look at what it looks like today, because they say, almost everyone I spoke to says they've never seen the dam with 6 gates open. They see the typical 1 or 2 gates open, but with 6, that water is really flowing. We had several people use the same descriptor. It's like a force of nature watching it blast through there. And it really is something. So we have plenty of photos and videos that we've put together on our website of what that looks like. But while it is a spectacle for the people stopping here, again, there's a lot of people that are dealing with a much different reality, a much tougher day and days ahead of them as we look forward to the potential for more rain coming down, more weather, and we're going to keep watching those water levels here and the conditions below the Croton Dam as well. So for now, live in Muskegon County, Michael Martin, I'll send it back to you.